6 simple techniques to boost memory and focus for older adults. Hello and welcome to Active Mind 60 Plus, the channel created to help you keep your brain sharp, your body moving, and your spirit light after 60. In the description of this video, you'll find links to our ebooks filled with mental games and cognitive activities, just like the ones we're going to explore today. If you've ever found yourself forgetting names, losing your train of thought mid-conversation, or needing to write everything down just to remember, don't worry, you're not alone. These experiences are very common as we age. But the good news is, memory and focus can be improved at any age with simple, consistent practices. So today, I'm going to share with you 6 practical and research-backed strategies you can start using right now to enhance your memory and boost your concentration. Stick around to the very end. The last technique may surprise you with how powerful and simple it is. Let's get started. 1. Use positive emotions to enhance learning. Let's begin with one of the most underrated tools for improving memory: emotion. Our brain naturally holds on to information that's tied to strong feelings, especially positive ones like joy, curiosity, or affection. When you link an emotion to something you want to remember, like a name, a date, or a fact, it becomes easier to recall. For example, try turning a list of items into a silly rhyme that makes you laugh, or attach a loving memory to the information you're learning. Singing a happy song while you rehearse a new concept, or reading a poem that brings you peace can boost how well you retain it. This works because emotions activate areas of the brain responsible for memory storage. The stronger the emotional bond, the more likely your brain will bookmark that memory for later. 2. Visual memory practice, remembering details. Now let's move to training your visual memory. Here's a powerful but easy exercise. Pick a picture. It could be a family photo, a page in a magazine, or a painting, and study it for 30 seconds. Then close your eyes and try to recall everything you saw: colors, people, objects, patterns, positions. What were the people wearing? Where was the dog sitting? What was the color of the sky? This technique fine-tunes your visual recall and helps sharpen attention to detail, which is crucial not only for memory, but for orientation, navigation, and daily awareness. You can make this more challenging by increasing the complexity of the images or using different types of scenes each day. With time, you'll notice your surroundings more clearly and remember them better. 3. Break tasks into focus segments with rest in between. It may sound counterintuitive, but taking short breaks between tasks actually strengthens memory. When you engage in back-to-back mental activities without rest, your brain doesn't get the time it needs to consolidate information. Think of your brain like a sponge. It can only absorb so much before it needs to be wrung out. Try working on a mental activity or learning task for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then take a short break. Get up, stretch, drink water, or just sit and look out the window. Even a 5-minute pause gives your brain a moment to process and file what it just absorbed. This strategy also helps prevent mental fatigue and increases your ability to focus when you return to the task. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Over time, your ability to stay focused will become stronger, and you'll find it easier to concentrate in conversations, follow directions, and stay calm under stress. Next, let's talk about focused attention, the skill of being mentally present in the moment. You don't need to meditate to practice mindfulness. In fact, you can train the skill while doing daily tasks. For example, the next time you wash the dishes, focus only on that experience: the warmth of the water, the texture of the sponge, the smell of the soap. If you're walking, listen carefully to the sounds around you. Notice the colors of the trees, the rhythm of your steps. This practice might seem simple, but it conditions your brain to stay present, avoid distraction, and absorb more of what's happening in real time, which naturally strengthens memory formation. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Over time, your ability to stay focused will become stronger, and you'll find it easier to concentrate in conversations, follow directions, and stay calm under stress. 5. Spaced repetition, a smarter way to review. Instead of repeating something over and over in a short time span, you'll get much better results by using spaced repetition, a technique based on neuroscience. Here's how it works. Let's say you're trying to memorize 5 new words. Review them today, and then again tomorrow. Wait 3 days, then a week, then 2 weeks. Each time you revisit the information after a longer pause, your brain is reminded of it just before it forgets, which actually reinforces the memory even more. Spaced repetition helps convert short-term knowledge into long-term memory. You can use this with anything: birthdays, names, directions, or even hobbies you're learning. It's particularly effective because it respects the brain's natural memory cycle. You don't need an app or a schedule, just write down what you want to remember and review it at gradually longer intervals. 6. Shake up your routine to challenge the brain. Finally, let's talk about breaking out of your comfort zone. Our brain thrives on novelty. That means doing things a bit differently than usual. Try brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, changing your morning routine, or learning to cook a recipe from another culture. These small, playful challenges are called neurobics exercises, like aerobics for the brain. They activate underused neural pathways, build new connections, and increase mental agility. The key here is to surprise your brain. Doing something unfamiliar requires more effort, more focus, and more coordination, all of which are excellent for strengthening memory, improving adaptability, and keeping your mind youthful. Over time, these challenges build flexibility and creativity, making your mind sharper and more resilient. Each of these 6 strategies is backed by research and practical experience. They don't require special tools, long hours, or complex routines. All they need is a bit of intention and consistency. And the best part? You can start using them right now with what you already have at home. If you'd like to go even deeper with step-by-step guidance and dozens of fun, simple exercises to practice each day, we invite you to explore our ebook, The Power of Memory. The link is right here in the video description. It's designed especially for older adults, with activities you can do alone, with family, or in a group, all with clear instructions and no screens required. If this video gave you new ideas to strengthen your mind, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, turn on notifications, and subscribe to Active Mind 60+. And don't forget, in the description, you'll find our ebooks full of ideas to keep your mind energized with joy and ease. Let us know in the comments, do you already practice any mental exercises in your daily routine? Which one helps you the most? Until next time, and remember, taking care of your mind is taking care of the freedom to be who you are every single day.